Ladies and gentlemen, those between and those far out, long time newer. Wow. Okay, breath. Long time viewers and newcomers alike. Welcome back to the Idaho Esports Twitch channel. Totally did not botch that. I am your very grateful host, Kaz Phoenix, here in the analyst corner for the Vandal pre-show, joined here by Brittany Christian. Brittany, lovely to have you.
Thanks for inviting me.
At the corner, at the couch, in the lab, the newest rendition of the lab since you have last been here. And as maybe you can tell by the jersey, it is not your first time here.
No.
You have some history with the program.
I do. Yes.
With working alongside us, with working alongside Wayne in the development of the program. So very happy to have you here. It has been quite a while since we've spoken. I don't think we've spoken since you've left DSI.
Maybe. I mean, I was here this past spring.
Well, yes, that is true.
So that is
sooner.
That's been sooner, but still, it's been far too long.
Yes.
And I am really glad to be back here, and I love what y'all have done with the lab and what's happening and how this program's growing, and I just am so excited for y'all. This is great.
Well, I appreciate it so much. We are adamantly proud of ourselves as well. We put so much work into this, making it all nice and presentable for guests like you to enjoy, and obviously our players and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But as I like to say on the show, I will more formally hand the talking stick over to you, allow you to talk a little bit more about yourself and introduce yourself to our audience, what you do here at the university, anything else that you think might be interesting about you, etc.
Yeah, well, I guess to start, I am a Vandal alum myself. I graduated in 2014 with a degree in public relations and a degree in conservation social science. So I'm a jam kid. I know we have some jam reps in the lab here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Broadcasting major.
Yes. So that's like, I love that connection that I have to this university. And I graduated, left, came back to the Palouse, and in 2021, I actually came back to the university. I took a hard left turn into higher education. Before that, I was working large-scale music festivals and community events in the Pacific Northwest, and life changed, and I found myself back here at U of I. And I worked for the Department of Student Involvement, and that's where I got to meet Wayne and, get involved with the initial building of this program. So when I say I'm like so proud of you all and what has happened and like where we've come in the years since all of this starting to grow, it's just been so incredible to watch that happen, and seeing the awards and accolades hanging up in different parts of the space is just so incredibly cool.
We like to brag. And we don't even have our trophies up because I was told that some of them have to go to the department, like in the actual space over there.
Yeah.
Because we have some people coming and we want to show off a little bit. And I can't blame them. We were the only program to bring home a Big Sky trophy last year, which
That's
is more than
deal.
athletics can say.
Really big deal. It's Leadership Week at the University of Idaho. So I think the trophies are actually on display in the iSub in the trophy case that is in one of the main hallways there. So you guys are up front and center.
Making us known. It's
Yes.
a big deal.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about your time at the university, because you've been here for a while, but I'm not exactly sure how long.
Yeah, so I'm making my 5th trip around the sun at U of I. So this is my 5th year, and I'm actually in my second. No, I just finished my first year with the College of Business and Economics. So I had moved from Department of Student Involvement to CBE last year, and I just wrapped up my first year with them, and now I'm in my second. So I was in DSI for 4 years, almost 4 years, and then moved to CBE. Yeah.
I see.
Math is hard.
Yeah, I get it. This is I like I tell people, this is not the math show. We're not here to do math.
We don't do math.
We're here to talk. We're here to have a nice time. But in your time with the university, and I asked Dan Hickman, who we had here on the show yesterday, this question, and I think I like it, so I'm going to keep it going. Throughout your time here, what do you think has been encouraging you to come back? Right. I mean, obviously, it's not like you're renewing a contract every year, but it's like, you're not entirely new to the Palouse, right? You were here for your undergrad and went around for a little bit. You did your graduate program in New England at Southern New Hampshire, and then decided to come back here. What encouraged that decision, and why has it worked for you so far?
I think the one thing about the Palouse region is it's so unique and it's so special. And I think the University of Idaho experience is unlike anything else. You can go be a Coug, you can go be a Bronco, you can go be a Bear. You could go to California and do that, bigger school opportunity. But being a Vandal, I think, is truly, honestly, about the community. And whether you're into video games and you are part of the esports community, Whether you are in a club or you're part of a performance group on campus, you are surrounding yourself with people that are truly going to be lifelong friends. Like, it's transformational and it's an experience unlike anything else. And my time here at the University of Idaho really shaped who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the reason why I love the work that I do is I have that same opportunity to give back in that way to students. And that's what keeps me coming back. It's about experiential learning. It's about building community. It's about developing yourself as a leader and as someone who wants to be engaged with their community. And that's something that I think as Vandals we do right. And I think that's what keeps us all coming back. And I think that's part of why our students love to be here too.
That's a very well said answer. That's hit everything on the tee. It's like you had that like rehearsed or something. It was beautiful.
I believe it. It's not rehearsed. I believe it.
And I think you can definitely tell about the way that you talk about it. It's like you do truly believe in the work that you're doing and the people that you work with, and the impact that you have on the students that you're working with. Right. I find that admirable. Because we've spoken to a lot of other people on the show who feel very similarly, and it's good to know that we have so many people that are working in an administration that really care about the students and like are working towards their success, while also helping work to like fulfill the university's vision of like enriching these students of becoming better people, right? Now we'll backtrack like a little bit. At the beginning of the interview, you did talk about your experience outside of higher education in event management. I believe one of the things that we talked about long ago was our interest in music business. You did your master's in music business, I believe, at SNHU.
Yeah, it was a joint program through SNHU and Berklee College of Music.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is super cool.
It was pretty neat.
Berklee seems very intimidating.
But
also like all of New England seems very intimidating. Like in a good way, in like a very positive, like infatuated way. But I wanted to ask a little bit about that because we've had some conversations in the lab, specifically because of me, because that was a field that I was interested in working in for a while, about similar things that we have on campus between like Vandal Entertainment, and you in particular have a lot of experience with local event production yourself. You were the founder of Moscow Mountain Music Fest. You are the owner of BP Productions, which is, I believe, your event logistics and production company is the way that you worded it. How did you find yourself interested in that field? I know you had some music experience while you were still doing your undergrad. And then, that's definitely seemed to take off as you went further into your work career and further into your education. I was just curious about where your motivation for that came from.
Yeah, well, music is a huge part of my life. I mean, I was one of those band kids that didn't stop. Elementary school, I picked up an instrument and I played all through college. I was in the Vandal Marching Band. I did wind ensemble. I was part of many different performance groups. And I thought I wanted to be a music major when I started.
So did I. We all learn a little too fast.
You get into that practice schedule and then you're like, man, I have no life. I can't do anything but practice. And like, I loved music so much, I didn't want to hate it. And around that time, I was making that decision, should I change or not? And I met the director of the Lionel Hampton Jazz Festival at the time. His name was Steve Remington. And we had a conversation. I had volunteered for Jazz Fest my freshman year, and I did the drive team. I got to meet artists and clinicians, and I really loved it. And he was like, come work for us. We have student job opportunities. You should come work for us, see what it's like. And he really took me under his wing and kind of guided me through the whole thing. And after my first Jazz Fest working for them my sophomore year, I was like, this is all I want to do. This is everything. This is experience building. This is being literally engulfed by music and experiencing all aspects of it. And so that's really what was the catalyst to me being like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I really, really was fortunate that every opportunity that came my way had something to do with music in some way. Even when I was working in Seattle, I was managing an 88-acre estate. I was one of the top sites in the Seattle area for weddings. Never thought I'd be a wedding planner in my life. But the owners of that property were really interested in growing their business, and we started bringing in small music festivals, 1-2 day events, and we'd have success with that. And then more people would be like, hey, we want to come, we want to like host our events here. And the one of the biggest ones that we did was a multi-day Hawaiian music festival.
Wow.
And it was just so cool. All these people coming together, the community, the food, the music, it was amazing. And I just really loved it. And I've always had a very strategical mind. I worked for a rafting company, and that I was in the office doing logistics, being like, okay, we need this many sleep kits, and these tents need to be washed on this day so we can make sure we have them for this. And okay, now we have to pack 14 cups of cheese, all sorts of random things. But it's like a puzzle and putting it together. And I think going back to building experiences for people, and I think that's really important to me. And so I'm really fortunate that part has carried over. And I still get to do, music things and introduce people to bands. And I'm working on my PhD right now, and I've even threaded music into that too. So it's just really, really deeply part of my life.
Wow. I like your answer a lot, mostly because it's kind of like where I want to envision myself like post grad. Because again, it's music is something that's also very like a big significant part of my life as well.
Yeah.
We dropped being music majors for very similar reasons. But I feel like we're also interested in music, and I guess the more executive side of it, for very similar reasons. As you were saying, it's like a big part of it for you is being able to deliver those experiences to people. And in a way, you're still doing that. Obviously, when you move to the Department of Student Involvement, when you came to U of I, a lot of your job was in the hands of things that were enriching the student experience, right?
Yeah.
And now you're working with college business, which is doing the same thing, but in an even nicher scale, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting to see, especially from what I was able to learn about you from external sources, how a lot of those things still tie into what you do today in higher education. So absolutely admirable. Great answer. I really appreciate it. And that is about it in terms of questions that I have for you. So, Brittany, future Dr. Christian.
Yes.
Absolutely appreciate you coming to the couch today.
Yes.
Was the couch comfortable?
The couch was so comfortable.
That's my favorite part of the interview.
I
Just asking
don't want to
people how
leave.
the couch was.
Like, I just kind of want to stay on this couch.
It's a pretty comfortable couch. Maybe I can convince production to let us stay over here and watch the game. Speaking of which, our League of Legends varsity team, or JV, because people were telling me something weird and I don't remember. But one of our League of Legends teams, anyway, are playing the University of Albany tonight. We've been playing a lot of New York. We've played Rochester this week. We've played Albany now.
Oh, wow.
I believe Rensselaer was here last week. So just a lot of New York involvement here for the League of Legends team.
Yeah.
It's been super exciting, and it's going to be super exciting again tonight. But at least from the analyst corner, that is going to be it from me. So from me and Brittany, we are wishing you a farewell.
Yeah. Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday. V's up.
Howdy, fellas. It's your boys, Spirit and Simply J, and today we're here to stream some League of Legends Idaho Vandals varsity against the U Albany Great Danes. And welcome back, everyone. Jack, what do you have to say right now?
I am glad to be back. Last week was brutal. It was midterms for U of I, so I was busy. I was not having a great time. But you know what? It's fine. Midterms are done. We're good. We're groovy. And we're back to watch some wonderful League of Legends.
Absolutely. I can't wait for this game to start today. And speaking of last week, we ended up streaming Junior Varsity, which will be streamed again next week because our Varsity Vandals have a bye week in their game. So what's scarier than having JV be streamed? I'm just kidding. Nothing. On Halloween.
Oh, that's going to be our special Halloween episode.
It's going to be a lot of fun. But speaking of last week, the varsity did actually play their game. They won 2-0 against University of Winnipeg over in Canada. GG's, guys. Thank you for that game. And then the Vandals will be picking up today against another Eastern team in Albany, New York. And JV ended up playing Kakua College in New York as well, A lot of New York going on, as Nav was just saying a
I was
minute
just about
ago.
to say, like, there's so many New York teams that are in this league, and like even for Street Fighter, I just looked down the line. I'm like, 1, 2, 3. Okay, but yeah, there's just a lot of different New York teams, which I think is really interesting because I'm like, all right, how many colleges are in New York that are part of this program?
Right? And how are we so far west still competing over in the east? We'd love to see it.
Who knows? Who knows?
But yeah, today for your rosters coming up, for the Vandals, we have Biped Toast in the top lane, Artanis in the jungle, Shiny Shoes in the mid lane, Doom of Newbie on the ADC, and Funeral as the support.
Woo!
And we don't know which players are going to be playing which lane for the Great Danes, but we do have their names right up here if you'd like to give us a little read off.
Yeah, we got Tactician, Deathrix, Elf VIP, Quan, Zonter, I believe
I believe that one was Zofer.
Zofer. There's a P there. Sanon and Joker. So it's going to be fun. And looks like we're launching right into the ban list.
Yes, we are. U Idaho's going to be on the right side in the red, and U Albany's going to be on the left in the blue. And it looks like we're going to start this game off with a Sejuani ban for U Albany and a Malo ban for the Vandals. Makes sense to ban Sejuani. Artanis has had some really good games on Sedge recently and has been doing all those beautiful Sedge things, running around and getting those whip shots and those slows and those stuns. So very strong pick coming in. Oh, we're going to follow it up with a Pike ban. That is one of Funeral's top picks too. Very, very good strategy coming in from... All right, are we going to see Ari again?
Yeah.
Oh, Zach, interesting. That's another one of Artanis' biggest plays has been Zach. So they're already taking out 2 of our junglers.
They've been studying.
Top champs right now. Yeah, they've definitely done their homework coming into this matchup.
No
Followed
Ari
up
ban.
with a Vayne ban. Well,
At
there's
least for
two
now.
more bans to roll in.
Okay.
So only
too
time
soon.
will tell. We don't have any names yet, but we will see who our first pick is going to be rolling in here shortly for you, Albany. What are we looking at today? Jarvan. Okay, yeah, one of our top junglers right now. Makes sense. Go ahead and steal him away from the Vandals if you can.
Yeah. How is he like currently in the meta right now?
Pick or ban. At least in like the top of the meta.
Okay. I see.
Believe it's Jarvan and Leona are some of our strongest champions right now.
What do you think are going through the Vandals' minds now that they're looking at their ban list?
Pick characters who fit your playstyle right now.
Yeah.
If you're a biped, you probably... Oh, let's go! Finally!
Yes.
Took 3 streams, but we're finally getting Shiny Shoes on the Ari.
Oh, this
the
is gonna be
1.2
glorious.
million mastery points. I can't wait to see it.
Let's hope that U Albany doesn't live long enough to regret it.
And that's true. Only time will tell how this pick plays out.
Mm-hmm. One more pick for the Vandals, and we're going to see here in the next 10 seconds. Yunara.
Okay.
She looks sick.
Yeah, that is our newest champion in League of Legends currently.
Really? How long ago did she come
ADC
out?
role. No longer than
About
a month or two.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we did see Doom of Newbie pick up Yunara in our very first game that we played or
Yeah.
streamed. So that should be fun to see. See if U Albany has had enough practice playing against Yunara. And a Caitlyn to counter. Okay. Not a bad pick. You got a good chunk of distance. You got some nice CC with those mines. And a very brutal follow-up shot. Oh, they're going very, very strong right now for U Albany. Taking the Jarvan and the Leona.
So just judging by these first 3 picks, what do you think U Albany is going to be playing like?
Probably pretty safe.
Okay.
Able to poke out a lot of damage, get the range out, and try to stay further back.
Yeah.
And we got Leona. Leona and Caitlyn are going to be in the bot lane here. And Leona's got some good engage, and Caitlyn's got good distance. So can jump in, get the stuns, get the damage, follow it up with those very powerful sniper shots.
Yeah. Play the keep away game until you can reach in and grab them. Ooh, with a Poppy pick. All right. We saw Poppy. I believe it was our first stream.
I think so.
Yeah. So I'm very curious to see how the playstyle has evolved in these first few weeks. But then again, like if you've been playing the character for so many years or months, your playstyle probably doesn't change very much. But still, I'm always happy to see more exposure to characters so I can become more familiar with them.
Absolutely. Me too. Okay, we're going to follow it up with, oh my gosh. See, 200 champs, I can't remember all these names. I've definitely seen that character before, but I'm going to blank on the name right now. I apologize on that. Me and Biped were actually talking about Poppy earlier today before stream, and about how kind of Poppy was initially made to be like a top laner, found a lot of util in the support role, and then kind of got reworked again recently to go to be stronger in the top lane. And I don't think Poppy is a character Biped plays, so I would assume that this is going to be Funeral for on the support.
Yeah, we'll just have to see what
Pick
happens.
is all that hard. Yes, it is. I've got that huge Poppy ult where if you engage hard, you can just smack them all the way, get them over the towers and over the barriers.
The final
Followed up
ban
with
from the Vandals.
Urgot. Okay, that's a pretty good ban in the top lane. Urgot is a very strong range top laner, and we're gonna get Galio ban too for the for you Albany that Idaho cannot play.
You remember that game that was interesting, where it's like you had the different faces and you'd ask questions like, are they a guy, are they a girl, and then why haven't they done that for League? I feel like that'd be really fun. Like
that would be a good board game.
yeah, I honestly just love to see more like board games related to video games coming out because like we always get like it's Bloodborne the board game or Horizon Zero Dawn the board game. But, like I want to see like some really unique things or like the tie-in games that they do. Like I'd love to see more physical versions of it.
Yeah, I like that.
Because I know like Hearthstone is still pretty big with Blizzard,
True.
but like I would love to see like some physical stuff because I know like a lot of games are like well it only works really well with mobile. I'm like okay, but you could try.
Yeah.
Lilia
in the okay, that's a good jungle pick for Artanis here.
Now you Albany with the next pick. How are you feeling this Friday?
Pretty solid. Very excited for these games.
Ooh, Sion.
It's been a great day in the lab. Yes. That's a fun pick in the top. Oh, swapping over to Mordekaiser at the last second. All right.
Ooh, yeah, he looks sick. Yeah, today's been long for me. I worked a shift and then I had to hit up the rec center for a class.
Fun.
Yeah. No, it was nice. Because for there I have to clock 150 minutes and go at least twice a week. But what's nice is that it doesn't matter what you do. So today I took it easy. I decided to just get on the bike, get on the treadmill, and I grabbed my Nintendo Switch and I sat down and I cracked out some games because I was like, you know what? I got some stuff I want to do. I'm going to do it.
That's fun. Looks like we have Hui coming in for our final pick from you, Albany 2.
This is the Hui.
And Cassante in the top. Interesting. I've seen Biped play Cassante before, but I don't think I've seen him play Cassante this season yet.
Ooh, so this will be fun for the both of us then.
Yes, it will be.
All right. Everyone's got their picks locked in. We got everything looking great. This is going to be a fun match.
Thank you for dropping that link. I will actually check that out. That sounds very cool. Disco Ninjas. Is it like a little matchup kind of? Is it like something that helps you learn matchups better? So I'm a very low rank player myself, so I
mean,
not too familiar with the higher levels of.
I just got started because I was asked to like, hey, if you're going to be commentating, you got to learn how to play. And I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. So I started playing a little bit on Wednesday, and I did not get very far.
Oh, okay. Tell me about your experience that you had thus far, though.
I played one match. It was a time. Thing is, I picked a character that was just like, okay, I think I started with Jinx because I was like, all right, this is one of the characters I do know, playing 2x KO, and like I want to try it, start out. It was a very unique kind of game. I have never played a MOBA before, so it was very interesting trying to get in there and start out. Ooh, we got a Spock sighting right there.
Let's go. Speaking of, we've got
leader.
our two top laners right here, Biped Toast and Vulcan or Spock. So go check us out on Instagram at Vandals League of Legends. We just posted a fun reel today to see the differences between our top lane players for both of the teams.
And as you can also see, we have our brand new jerseys on prominent display with everybody. These are wonderful. I am loving these like servo, like electric lines going. Like for me, I'm a big fan of Tron. Like it reminds me of Tron. So as soon as I saw the design, I was like, oh, this pleases me greatly.
That's awesome. You're absolutely right though. I knew that like those jerseys reminded me of something, and Tron is most likely what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
That is a
we
very
got-
good little.
We got the shiny shoes with the shiny shoes.
Let's go. And on the Ari, locked in today.
Ooh, I can hear the noises. I can hear the horns.
Yes, we can. I probably still have a minute or two left before that spectator delay goes through, but
Yeah.
it'll be coming in any
Honestly,
second now.
I like hearing the noises.
Me too.
Yeah, and the thing is, I've actually been learning from these matches, just like what to do, when to poke in, when to poke out. Yes, I did get a little verbally harassed in the match. But I was like, guys, I'm brand new. Please leave me.
Hey, that's going to happen
give me some
in
mercy.
League of Legends
Yeah.
no matter what. It is one of the most toxic games out there.
Oh, brother.
But
Like,
it's so fun.
yeah, the thing is, like, I played Overwatch back in the day. I still played Destiny for the longest of times, so like I can see what toxicity can be like, but at the same time, it doesn't bother me.
No.
I mean, the thing is, I play fighting games. If anything, I have to blame myself for everything.
Fair enough.
So honestly, it's really helped because it's like, hey, if you lost, it's on you. So this time I'm like, no, I did okay for what I did.
Yeah. No, like, there's a huge learning gap within this game. There's so many little things and so many mechanics and so many matchups that it's very overwhelming for new players. And Riot is trying very hard to make it more appealing to new players.
Yeah.
Which is also kind of like, I know longtime players are kind of upset with that, but it's still bringing life to the game, so it's kind of a rough patch. I've only been playing, like, I think Smolder was the newest champ when I came out, and, who was the first one? Oh, Aurora was the first one to come out while I was playing. So if you are a longtime League player, that might kind of give you a frame of reference. So maybe a year and a half or so, and it's just been very casual time, so I don't know. It's more fun with friends than solo queuing.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's the thing. Like longest time for like I just played solo queue for everything, and so I know with this game I'm probably gonna need to squad up with a few people in the lab. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, and the thing is like it's a very delicate balance because like you want to be able to bring in brand new people, but you also want to be able to appeal to the hardcores. And the thing is like it's a
Absolutely.
very hard balance to maintain.
Especially with a game that's like 15 years old.
Oh yeah, with like 200 plus champions, like it takes a lot. And
Yeah.
honestly, I hope that doesn't happen with Marvel Rivals, but I don't think it will. But hey, looks like we're launching right into the match.
That sounds like a very fun idea, Disco Ninjas. The only thing is that both Varsity and JV usually have games playing while we are shoutcasting. So if they have like a bye week or something, we can try and bring them on if any of them would be down. But for the most part, they're usually playing. So
Yeah.
timing is kind of the thing that would hold that back. But I do love the sound of that.
Yeah, no, honestly, it'd be nice. And they could even give us insight on like what they're thinking. Like, hey, like this would actually be really great if they did this strategy, or like they're overextending too much. They need to pull back. Try this. Maybe swap places with something. It's like it'd be interesting.
It would be. But it looks like we're here, and the minions have pulled up too. Already got a little bit of it starting off in the mid lane. Just looking to CS and get the scores up, get the gold up. Early game League of Legends is always, to me, it's the most fun time to play, but it's can be the most, I don't want to say boring to watch at times, but it's not the most as exciting as the crazy team fights that happen in the late game.
Yeah, and
But I'm still an early game enjoyer.
that's completely fair because I am okay. Take a deep breath. Okay, it's really interesting to watch the early game, for me at least, because it's just you get to see what everyone's kind of thinking, and then if you have different champions, be like, okay, what's this guy's playstyle? Because like each character has their own kit, yes, and it's never going to change between people. However, the playstyles are unique. Someone might
Yes.
favor an ability far more than another ability because they're like, yes, this one works, but I like starting with this and then leading up to this.
That is true. Looks like here in the bot lane, we already have a first wave crash coming in for Albany, running right towards the Vandals Tower. And in the top, they're doing a lot more fighting than they are in any of the other lanes. They've already kind of chipped out about 30% of each other's health bars, so
Yeah.
pretty even trade so far across the board. Shiny Shoes does look like he's getting zoned out a little bit by the way here in the mid.
Indeed.
Looks like we're looking for kind of a hard push here in the top, racking up those minions as fast as possible, try to get your CS up as fast as possible too.
Yeah. I think it'll just be really interesting to see who draws first blood in which lane, if it's going to be in top lane, bot lane, or right in the middle.
Yeah, it does look like Artanis is pathing a little bit towards the bot lane right now in his jungle. making some clears. A little bit too early to look for a gank yet, unless you want to completely shock them, while Jarvan is pathing more towards the top lane. Over on the side of Albany.
Yeah.
Does look like he's running right towards the river and sees that engage coming up in the top lane.
Oh, Shiny Shoes
And
putting in
he's
the
there
work.
and made it. There we go. Able to pull him under tower, making him rack up a good couple tower shots. And
That's brutal hits.
well played from Biped, keeping himself alive.
Oh, Ben Gaming's looking hell low.
Forced the flash out.
Right, you need to at that point, because even though a death this early on won't really matter in the long scheme of things, it'll start the wave.
Absolutely. Yeah, it looks like all these players kind of know when to engage, when to not engage, and keep their distance.
Yeah, that's something that I'm learning right now too, because like I said, brand new thing.
Oh.
Ooh, Death Rakes is looking really low.
Great flash from Biped there, able to just dodge that hammer right in the nick of time, but that Mordekaiser's shield was able to keep him alive for just that little bit. Biped almost had him.
Yeah. It'll be really interesting to see if Biped's going to chase after, but I'm going to guess probably not. It looks like Biped warped back to spawn.
Yeah. Good little recall, already on the way to the TP back.
Oh, Newbie is looking pretty low too. Oh, and brutal engage from there. Death Rakes and Toast.
Ooh,
Oh,
Biped
good
did eat up a
stun.
tower shot.
Yep. First dragon has spawned. Biped on the back foot, while Death Rakes also backs up. Yeah, it looks like the Vandals are playing pretty safe this week, at least from what I've been noticing. Then again, it's only the first 5 minutes, but everyone's kind of just sticking to right towards the middle.
Yeah, we're sitting under tower and waiting for the minions to crash. Good pressure coming in from Albany right now.
Yeah. And Newbie's looking about 30-ish% health, so they'll probably be playing a bit more careful than anybody else, just trying to make sure that they don't die.
Yeah, it's a good time to recall when your opponents already did too, so Wave's just going to go in whatever state, whoever thought about it further.
Yep.
Great engage coming in from the top lane, forcing Mordekaiser to draw it out, but Jarvan is here to help pick up the slack, and that's going to be a first blood coming in from Albany onto Biped Toast in the top lane.
Yeah, that's not great, but honestly, Biped Toast put up a really good fight in these first couple minutes.
Yes, he did. It's pretty interesting to see the thought process of going straight for the ganks instead of working on racking up the farm.
Yeah.
Which just kind of seems like Artanis is doing, is getting the jungle camps, going for the dragon, forcing a little bit of a 3v2 down here at the dragon pit. Shiny Shoes looks like he's going to rotate down too to help the team out just a bit. But everybody decided to go back to lane and ignore that dragon for now.
It's a really interesting strategy.
Oh no, it looks like we've got Artanis and Shiny Shoes still trying to take the dragon, but now they're both coming down for the gank, making a little bit of a 4v2 here in the bot lane.
Oh boy.
Nice dash coming in, following it up with the Rasengan looking ability.
Oh,
Under
no,
tower, huge
no.
dive, and Funeral's going to pick up the elimination there.
Oh, no.
Take a trade. Funeral will get taken out by Ben Gaming. Shiny Shoes will take out Ben Gaming, and we'll take a little bit of a 2-for-1 trade looking here in favor of the Vandals. It's tied up 2-2 in the eliminations.
I'll take a twofer.
And now the Vandals kind of get an uncontested dragon for that.
Yeah, might as well.
Way was forced to go bot to keep the farm active.
Oh, but
coming on in to try to
trying to
engage on this
steal it.
dragon fight. Still
Oh, but that was not a
quite
great
low
decision
enough.
from Quan. Oh,
Forced
barely
the flash
makes it
out
out.
at 1 HP.
Oh, but Shiny Shoes is low as well.
Tactician will go ahead and pick up Artanis here.
Dragon is
No
still
smite
up.
on the field. And it looks like, yep, Albany will swoop right in and take that dragon for their own. 3 people
And-
chasing down Funeral, and Ben Gaming picks up the elimination.
Damn. No, they look pretty uncontested there for a good minute, and then they just swept in and saw, hey, this person's low. Let's try to jump them, and then it worked.
Yes, it did. Great kiting coming in from Biped Toast, though, dodging that Mordekaiser hook. Now, Albany looking to rack up some plating here in the bot lane. Keep zoning out Doom of Newbie just a little bit. We got another engage going in up top. Biped Toast looking to dash out and not rack up that damage from Mordekaiser.
Mordekaiser's just doing a lot of great work.
Looks like we've already got a Blackfire Torch on the field, too, for the Hui. Very fast first item.
Biped Toast extending a bit further.
Yeah, trying to come help with this Wood Grubs fight. Stuck in a little 2v1 in the pit, but to make that a 3v1, and Biped Toast is going to get taken down once again to Deathrix. Shiny Shoes coming in to support. Also taken out by Sana. Artanis is here alone. 3 of the Great Danes here looking to take those Wood Grubs. They've already got 2, and they're going to go ahead and pick up that 3rd.
Truly unfortunate.
Yeah, they've been rotating really well to make sure that they've got everybody they need to pick up these objectives right now.
Yeah. Albany's been doing really well with their communications by the looks of it. Knowing when, like, hey, this person's really low, let's jump them, just to make sure that we can get in.
That does seem to be the case.
Yeah. We might be having a rough start right now, but at the same time, like, we've seen this before. Vandals can come back, they can sweep. All it takes is just that one good moment, that one shot, and then things will just start to tumble.
Absolutely. A little Caitlyn trap kind of acts like its own mini ward. You can get vision in those bushes if you got the trap there, so they seem to have scoped Funeral out before he was able to kind of engage with what he was looking for.
Excellent game of footsies going on, just kind of poking in and out, seeing what will stick, what won't, and then once a good pot of damage will go off or an objective appears, that's when things start to really ramp up.
And it looks like Ben Gaming's kind of caught here by himself. 2 Vandals chasing him down, 3rd coming
Vandals.
to join. The
Tactician
Tactician was
right
here.
there.
Big damage
Funeral.
on Funeral, already ignited. Trying to run away to keep his life alive.
Oh, Newbie's
Able
taking
to
a lot of hits too.
Maybe make it out of this fight. Do a Newbie, yeah,
Oh.
super low HP, and that Caitlyn ult's just tracking you down, and like Widowmaker, 1 shot, 1 kill.
That is unfortunate. Is there a Widowmaker reference in there?
I did.
It's been a hot minute since I've heard that quote.
I know the old Overwatch 1 quotes have kind of been lost to history.
I know the only experiences I had with Widowmaker was just trying to get the achievements, because I'm one of those people, I like achievement hunting.
I do too. It is pretty fun.
Yeah, and I got it, but I have no desire to touch Widowmaker again after that.
Albany's done a good deal of damage to the Vandals turret here in the bot lane.
Yeah, they're
Already down just about 1 plating left. 11 minutes into the
Toast
game.
got him.
Oh, what a pickup from Biped.
And that's a 26-second cooldown, which will let Toast just sweep out the top lane.
Yeah, sending Deathrix right back to the fountain. Shiny Shoes finally getting a little minion wave to crash, but may just have beautiful clear. Able to pick it up. Missing the Q there just a little bit. Getting poked out with a little bit of an arcane comment. We're looking to see who can farm faster here in the mid lane right now. Nice pickup on the cannon. Nothing hurts more than missing that cannon.
Nope, nothing. Honestly, it's truly unfortunate. And I know with my first game, I got hit by the cannon a few times because I did not know the timing of it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but it's fine. I'm learning. And that's
Yeah,
what's
on paper,
important.
CSing looks like it'd be super easy, but it's one of the more kind of difficult mechanics to learn in the game because there's so much timing that goes into it. And with a lot of practice,
Oh yeah,
you can get that down really well.
I'm aware. I'm aware of how long I spend in the lab for playing fighting games. I'm just like, I'm gonna do all this. It's gonna take me 3 hours, but I finally got it. And then I have to do it again on the left side.
Pretty much. Oh, nice shutdown coming in from Shiny
Ooh.
Shoes. A little bit of a 2v1 now here in the mid lane jungle.
Oh, this is not
Forcing
looking
Jarvan
good
to
for
flee.
Quan.
And he's going
Oh.
to get some support coming in from Leone. Oh, no, from Deathrix.
Oh!
Huge slam coming into Artaeus to pick him up, but Shiny Shoes with the double taken down and getting the shutdown onto Deathrix here.
Oh,
Forced to kind of burn the flash, but runs right into Ben Gaming. Gets stunned, gets knocked down to 1 HP. Trying to run as far as he can. Roped in and eliminated.
get out of there, Funeral. Get out of there.
Yeah, it's not a fight you want to take right now.
No. Want to make sure that you can stay alive, because at this point everyone's leveled up far enough that people are starting to have the longer cooldowns, and that's something we do not want to see.
Absolutely. The supports are going to look to do a little bit of a 1v1 here in the bushes right in front of the mid lane. But Funeral's going to go ahead and take the recall back to base and spend that money.
Support fight. Always love to see it. Looks like Ben Gaming's going to look to assault the tower a bit.
Yeah, go ahead and lead those minions right on in. As the bot lane's going to rotate up and look to start taking the mid. Taking space here in the mid as the mid laners are kind of going back down. Got a little bit of an engage coming down here over on the Dragon Pit. And that dragon is far away from home right now.
Yeah, wow.
Nobody's looking to fight him yet.
Oh, yeah, Ben and Tactician are right there, taking down Artanis so quickly. Good lord.
Yeah, that was a very quick engage, and it's kind of hard to sustain when you've got 4 Great Danes biting you at the same time.
Yeah. One for each one.
That's going to be a nice dragon take coming in from Albany. 2 dragons on the board for them. Almost a 5,000 gold advantage right now, too.
Yeah.
We're going to look to ARAM here in the mid lane. Go ahead and push everybody in towards that tower and try to take the tier 1 here in the mid. Yep, that's going to be 2 tier 1 turrets taken for Albany.
Yep, all that's left is just that top lane turret. And then we'll have to go back into tier 2s. But the Rift Herald has just spawned.
And it looks like Albany is ready to try and take it. Everyone's rotating up as Biped's trying to poke out Deathrix just a bit to try to keep him disengaged from this fight, but everybody's already here, and the Vandals are creeping around the pit, looking to maybe jump in and get an engage. Maybe look for a steal. I'm going to send Hui up to the top lane to help poke out Biped so that Deathrix can't come down, and that's going to be the 4th objective taken for the Great Danes. Picked up the grubs, now they got the Herald and 2 dragons on the board.
Albany's going up to the top lane. This is something I have not seen before.
If it worked in the mid where they were able to take that tower, might as well. And we're going to go ahead and drop the Rift Herald off right away. Able to section off one of the Great Danes here. Runs away, but is going to get taken out by that Ignite as Dubanubi picks up an elimination on Quan. They already took down the tier 1 here in the top. Rift Herald's going to go ahead and fall 2 before he can get that second charge onto the tier 2 turret. Well played from the Vandals, grouping up and trying to not allow any more damage to be done that they've already lost.
Looks like Albany's heading back to spend that hard-earned gold to be sure to get those upgrades for the rest of the match. And things are now very, very expensive.
Got a little bit of a 4v2 that could be breaking out up here in the top lane. It looks like Biped's going to go around top while everyone else is coming in from behind.
Oh, this is going
Ben
to be
Gaming is here. Numbers are evened up just a little bit more, but Vandals are still holding up on top with the numbers advantage right now.
Yeah, but
nobody's falling yet, but
is
Artanis is going to be the first to fall. I'm going to go ahead and try and track down. Oh,
Dumanubi
able to pick up the shutdown.
Deathrix is down. Son is down. Tactician takes another one. All that's left is Toast.
Sitting super high HP, trying to go in for the engage, at least pick up this low
One's
HP
down.
target. And that's a double kill from Biped. Super low, trying to fight Tactician, getting zoned out just a bit. Able to start running, misses the CC, but able
he
to
escapes
get
with
back.
His life. That honestly, I feel like it's worth it at that point.
Yeah, you kind of got to disengage before you give them some more gold.
Indeed.
Now it's time to go ahead and get your farm back up and look for the next team fight.
It's going to be really interesting to see the Vandals come back from this because Albany still has all 3 of their tier 1 turrets still up. However, we have seen this before.
That is true. A lot of map pressure coming in from the Great Danes right now.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Vandals are just trying to find a foothold.
It does seem that way. It looks like Shiny Shoes was looking to push bot, but is now rotating up towards the river just a little bit.
Ben Gaming trying to go for the engage, but there's 2 more Vandals right there. It's a 3v3.
Yeah, Vandals are looking a little aggressive, trying to push this early team fight with the even numbers. Try to see if you can get a quick pick elim for either side right now and give your team an advantage if you decide to group on up. But everyone's still up here in the top lane. Our Deathrix and Biped. Biped's fortunately going to eat a little bit of a tower shot there, but it happens. Tactician caught alone here in the mid lane by Funeral and Doom of Newbie.
Oh, that's not good. And shut down.
Well played from the bot lane there. Looking to pick a fight that I guess they knew that they could.
Yeah, looks like they're trying to bait them in.
Oh, Shiny Shoes was
right there.
Pushing the camp. All right, able to land the charm, but Jarvan able to still run right through and start looking for that jungle camp.
Yeah, but Ben's alone right now.
Get him a nice little red buff here. Got a lot of people grouped up here in the mid lane. Biped rotating down to help support the team a little bit more. And that's just going to allow Deathrix to push the wave even further down up top.
Yep, the minions will go attempt to fight each other.
And our next dragon is just about on the board. Does look like the Vandals bot lane is here to ready to start the fight.
2 Danes recalled back to home just to make sure that they can spend some of that money and regain some of that HP.
Everybody is here. We've got some of the Great Danes looking around back. Jarvan looking to engage, falling back just a little bit, and Vandals are going to pick up their first dragon of the game off of that.
Quan looking about half health.
Ben Gaming caught alone here in Dragon Pit. All the Vandals are dumping a lot of resources into looking to take him out. Hiding here in the very corner. If you walk up too far, you're going to get engaged just like that as Quan is able to take out Shiny Shoes. Trying to run away. It burned the flash. You can still get picked up by Quan.
Funeral's looking low too. And Newbie is down.
And they may have gotten the dragon. Oh, following up with the sniper shot.
Yep.
2 Vandals on the board. Still looking to keep the fight alive. Biped's stuck in between all 4 of the Great Danes that are down here. Sana will be the one to finish the job. Now they're going to go ahead and look to take the Otacon.
Yeah, Artanis, you need to get out of there.
Yeah, Vandals may have gotten the dragon, but they lost 4 for it.
Yeah, that's not great, especially with Toast having about 30-ish seconds left to get back onto the field. So the 2 other Vandals are popping up right now.
Artanis looking to try to find the fight, but Deathrix is there and is able to... Oh! Artanis picks up 1 and gets 2. Well played from that Lilia.
Yep. Oh, and could potentially pick up the 3rd.
Tracking down Ben Gaming. Sana is here to help him out, and Sana will take out Artaeus. Nice little
But Shiny Shoes, right there.
coming in. Finishes the job. Gets 1, gets 2.
Double kill. Go on, take that shot.
Can't really run without those minions there.
Yeah.
And now Otacon is healed back up, and the Vandals are going to look to try to take it. All right, looks like Jarvan is here, making his presence known. Not quite looking to pick the fight yet. Otacon sitting about half HP.
Oh, Quan, that was not a good pick. You jumped right in there, and there's 3 Vandals ready to kill something.
Shiny Shoes will finish that job.
The Newbie's looking pretty low. Oh, and Deathrix is right there.
Yeah, going to force Doom Newbie to run out of that fight.
So is Funeral.
Forced to flash over the tower. Oh, and there's that Caitlyn sniper shot once again.
Tactician is living up to their name. They're precision with those shots.
Always able to find that low HP target and finish the job. It's very well played from those Caitlyn ults. Biped finally able to get some pressure onto a tower here.
Oh, might take out
Should be
that
able to
first
take
tower
this
too.
one relatively uninterrupted, and that will be
There
the
we
first
go.
tower taken for Idaho.
Rocking in about 22 minutes, which means we've just about hit the mid-game. Or we're still in the mid-game.
Yeah, we should be getting Baron coming up here in a few minutes. Yeah, and it looks like it's time to go back to farming.
Mm-hmm. Gotta farm those resources.
And it looks like the Great Dane's top lane or bot lane is sitting up top right now. Waiting for a moment like this as Deathrix is going to get jumped on in, but they're here to support him.
Ooh, no.
A lot of damage being taken from all sides. Biped looking to dive in with the engage, but it will get rooted
Toast
down
is
and
down.
smacked by Deathrix.
For 45 now. Artanis is on the back foot, just trying to escape. His Deathrick is just there, and he's just doing his job well. Look at that. 5 elims, 3 deaths, and 7 assists. That's pretty dang good.
Yes, it is. Artana's still looking to fight Deathricks up here in the top lane.
Oh, with that temp
Able
HP,
to bait out the shield, but Jarvan's here to support. 2 low HP targets. Finds one, tracking down the other. Nice shield coming in from Quan here. Oh, and another Caitlyn shot, but enough to survive, and that's going to be a double kill coming in for Artanis right now.
Oh, if that shot only came in a little earlier.
Yeah, still sitting at low HP, so he's forced to recall back to base, but just got a huge paycheck.
Yeah, spend that money. Deathrix and Quan are having to wait about 26 seconds each, which is going to be very nice for everyone to try to start pushing forward, applying that pressure to take those turrets.
Yeah, as we did see, Shiny Shoes did pick up the tier 1 there in the bot lane. Yeah, who's still holding on to Darkseal? I see that in chat. Do got to get that out as... Oh, Ben Gaming was caught there on his own. 4 Vandals looking to kind of hide in the bushes here.
Oh, there's
See
Ben.
where he's going. Running around. Taking out a ward. If he runs up too far, he's not going to like what he sees.
And
Charm coming
there
in from Shiny Shoes. Following it up with the Q.
Tactical bush
And
attack.
Duganubi finishes the job.
And that is 36 seconds on Ben Gaming to let the Vandals start fighting this dragon.
Baron Nashor's up, and we've also got a dragon fight. The Vandals are looking to go ahead and try to take this Vandal. Quan coming in.
Oh, Quan
forced
pushed
out from
out.
Funeral.
Good shot.
As the Vandals pick up their second dragon of the game.
Seems like the Vandals have finally gotten their footing. They finally know, like, okay, we need to group up. We need to hit these guys when they're not expecting it, and then we can reap the rewards immediately afterwards.
Absolutely.
Just going to see how Albany responds to it.
Seem to be doing pretty evenly engaged so far. They're not going down without... No teams are going down without any fight right now. Is there still... Vandals have kind of closed that gold gap that we saw earlier. Still 5 eliminations in favor of you, Albany, right now. But as long as you keep farming, you can keep staying strong.
Yeah. And I'll say they're doing a pretty good job.
All right, and it looks like we have a little bit of a brawl that's about to break out for Baron. Albany looking to disengage just a little bit. Go back down towards the mid lane. Shiny Shoes sitting up there, trying to bait out an attack or just get back to base.
Turret's looking at about 55 health.
A very strong hold here in the mid lane this game.
Yeah. Usually the games we see, like, it's the top and bottom lanes that have, like, the strongest defense, but in this game, mid lane is just holding strong.
Absolutely. Looks like we're going to try to bait out a charm to get a quick pick before this Baron fight, but Dumanubi's going to go ahead and take advantage of the distraction and pick up this turret here in the mid lane. Rotate right back up.
Quan's there. Oh, yeah, Quan's like, nope, I'm not dealing with that.
Not yet. Able to find him low. Dumanubi will pick up Ben Gaming, take out the support in this early fight. Try to chase him down, force a couple flashes out.
Oh, Tactician's looking mighty low, and Tactician's down.
Nice double kill coming in from Dumanubi. Quan will take out Shiny Shoes in this, but Vandals are still got the numbers advantage. Ton of Funeral coming in on Quan, as ton of CC coming in as Funeral is able to pick up the elimination on Quan.
That's 3 Great Danes down.
Are going to go and look to try and take this Baron Nashor.
Looks like the Great Danes are going to sit about the mid lane, try to see if they're going to push in or not, but it looks like they are going to just play back and just keep farming for the best they can while they wait for their teammates to respawn.
Very well played Baron fight from the Vandals there. As they waited patiently, took their eliminations, got the engages they needed, single focused every target that they needed to with perfect communication, and they were able to take out a Baron Nashor for it. Although there is plenty of Great Danes still up and ready to fight, so you can't quite siege the bases yet.
But another one of those. Vandals could start pushing more into the turrets.
Does kind of look like that's our strategy. We're gonna Vandals are gonna rotate down towards the bot. 4 of them down there as they're gonna leave Biped alone in the mid lane. A little bit of a 3v1 situation for them as he's just going to look to take some farm, not engage on that. Nice little stun coming in from Biped, and now he's about to get piled up on by Death Rigs, Ben Gaming, and Tactician here.
Ooh.
Great hook coming in. Biped looking to disengage, keeps getting stunned over and over. So much HP right now, though. He's able to keep himself alive.
Brutal.
CC every other ability, but Biped's still kicking it and not ready to go home yet. He still wants this farm.
He said, I ain't hear no bell.
Absolutely, and down here in the bot, we've got a 4v2 breaking out. Looking to go ahead and take this tier 2 tower, still having the Baron buff active.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. It's still
Flashing
active.
in, pushing him back towards Biped, so sitting pretty low right now, taking this 2v1 as much as he can. Funeral coming in for the support. Huge engage onto Tactician, pushing him back, but they will finish the job on a toast. Vandals were too little too late to support Biped here, but Artanis is going to come in and take out Ben Gaming to go on that killing spree.
Oh, everyone's right here in the
fight
mid.
alive. Super low HP as Dumanubi goes on a rampage, taking out Sana. Tactician will take the trade onto Shiny Shoes. The Vandals are going to go ahead and look to try and take out this tier 2 tower. Nice double kill coming in from Noob. Triple kill coming in from Dumanubi. And that's going to be a tier 2 turret coming in for the Vandals.
Artanis on a
Not ready to go home just yet as they're going to clear out this wave. Push this new one right into the tier 3 here in the mid lane. Look to break it. About 10% left, and that'll be a second turret push. Might as well take the inhibitor while you're here. Tactician is back and ready to fight. Go ahead and poke some damage onto Funeral and Dumanubi. They're going to go ahead and push back. They did their job well. They did what they needed to do.
Yeah, that was a really good fight that the Vandals pulled. Shiny Shoes will be back in 10 seconds.
Opening up the base of the Great Danes right now. Taking out that ward. No TPing in as the Vandals are going to go ahead and start looking to take out this next dragon fight. And they get it. 3 dragons for the Vandals.
Here comes Toast. He's here. He's ready to fight some stuff.
One more dragon, and the Vandals will have the dragon buff active for them, and it looks like it'll be the Wind Dragon, meaning they get increased movement speed.
Ooh, that's going to be great.
Speed.
It's gonna that would really turn the tides of battle.
Yes, it would. 30 minutes into our game 1 here. It's time to farm once again.
Going back to the field. It's time to farm. Yeah, it looks like Albany is finally starting to wisen up. They're like, all right, they keep pushing us. They keep getting us where we're, like, they're finding our weak points. We need to regroup. We need to get a new strategy. We need to push forward. Because they have already taken out most of the, well, they've taken out all the Vandals tier 1 towers, and they took out some of the tier 2 towers. However, they haven't gotten very far, but Vandals keep pushing in.
Yeah, they did get a great engage there in the mid lane, taking out all the turrets and the inhibitor, so those buffed up minions are going to just be charging right into them. But they're doing a pretty good strategy of just sitting around and collecting all that free farm that's running right towards you that you don't have to travel for. It looks like everyone's grouping up in the top lane, looking to engage on this tier 2 turret up here. Big smack coming in from Mordekaiser to clear that wave out. Looking for the engages yet. No one's quite ready. Probably waiting for these minions to crash, but the Great Danes aren't going to let them.
Yep, all 4 of them in this top lane. With Sana kind of just holding down the middle, staying close to spawn. There's an engagement happening right there from the Vandals.
Keeping the farm up there onto those buffed up minions. Get that gold, get that XP.
I think the Great Danes are kind of just they need to stay home. Like they're just like, all right, we need to hunker down here. We'll only push forward when we need to.
Yeah, might as well pull that inhibs down. I love the patience coming in for both teams right now. Waiting to engage when they're ready to fight.
Yeah, it's because we've entered in the moment in the game where pretty much any death is detrimental to either team.
Absolutely. Biped looking to go and siege bot lane just a little bit, but that Hui's going to clear the lane up before he's able to even fight the tower.
Sana's doing pretty well.
Artanis has found
looking
Ben
for blood.
Gaming. Funeral's coming in for the support too. Able to go and run behind tower. Going to lose about 25% HP there for it.
But the next Baron has spawned. Oh, a lot of Vandals are now pushing in this top lane, going to take out some of the Great Danes, but the Great Danes are right there, coming right in.
Biped will pick up that turret down in the bot as this fight breaks out here in the top. Shiny Shoes will pick up Quan. Sana will take the trade on the Funeral.
Toast is looking low.
Oh, looking to disengage.
Yep, Deathrix is right there.
Hook coming in from Mordekaiser. 1 HP
Oh.
running Tacticians there.
Run, brother, run.
Oh, just
Run.
dodging that way. Going to force the little flash auto and
Oh.
take out Biped.
But we got to switch. So Artanis took out another one of the Great Danes, Ben Gaming.
Yeah, it looks like Funeral's down for the Vandals as well as Ben Gaming and Quan for the Great Danes.
40 seconds for Toast and 10 more seconds for Funeral. And 10 more seconds for Quan, but then for Ben Gaming, that's another 30. Shiny Shoes holding down the top lane now. Deathrix has had a great game so far. Like 5 deaths, 5 kills, and 9 assists.
Yeah, grouping up with the team when he needs to and ensuring that those fights can go in your favor.
But let's look at Tactician. 10 elos and only 4 deaths.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're doing the EDC things pretty perfectly right now.
Yep. But let's not discount our Vandals. We got Newbie with 9 kills and 5 deaths with 8 assists, as well as Artanis with 8 kills, 6 deaths, and 16 assists.
That is insane. It looks like our dragon is here. Vandals are waiting for it, ready to start engaging onto this dragon fight. Quan sitting behind the pit.
But
Looking
Biped
for
Toast
the
is there.
engage.
All 5 Vandals are right here.
Funeral's going to go ahead and rush him up towards him. And that'll be a nice dragon take for the Vandals. Pretty uncontested so far. As it looks like Albany's going to rotate back towards the mid lane and not engage in this fight just yet. Vandals do now have their dragon buff.
Oh, but Funeral coming up from behind. Oh, everyone is here in this engagement.
A-Ram time. Breaking out.
Ooh.
Doom Newbie's going to pick up the first elimination of this fight onto Tactician.
Sana's
Looking to keep it
down.
alive. Shiny Shoes will pick up the second.
Deathrix is down.
Nice double kill coming in from Yunara here.
Quan and Ben are running. They know.
Go ahead and start running towards the tower. Take out the inhibitor once again.
Oh, Ben's down. Artanis.
All right, and they're staying in the base. They're waiting. Quan's going to try and rush in.
Oh, but the thing is that there's still 30-ish seconds before any of one of the Great Danes come back.
And now the Vandals are just about to get a minion wave to come and help them take out these turrets.
They're going to be taking some
minions
turret
have
shots as
crashed
well.
it.
Quan needs to play this smart.
Nice charm coming in from Shiny Shoes, forcing Quan towards the rest of the Vandals. Going to force him to go sit back in the pit. Inhibitor is open. The Vandals are going to go ahead and start racking up big damage onto it. And that's a Game 1 victory for the Vandals.
Look at that. Look at that. That was a beautiful game.
That is some League of Legends if I've ever seen it.
Good God. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. That was a huge soul for the team comp. Everyone was able to run around pretty quickly with that. Fully stagnant. Yeah. You are not wrong there, Ninja Ghost.
That
Well played,
was
though.
beautiful.
GG's on that round 1. Congratulations to the Vandals for picking up their first map of this set. Jumping into map 2 shortly.
Yeah, but hey, that was great. But first, let's start with our Vandal Victory Lap. So, right here we have the results of the entire week of our previous Vandals, because some people may not be able to watch some of the streams. Some people may, well, honestly might not care. But at the same time, let's give some attention to them. So, our Rocket League Varsity won. JV and Club team did, unfortunately, lose. Overwatch won. Marvel Rivals lost. Val JV won. Smash won. Rainbow Six Varsity won. And Rainbow Six as well, winning their CR6 match. And then for Street Fighter, we had Watt and Mighty Bang taking out a victory. And one of those victories was against me.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really funny when it's just like, all right, let's see who my opponent is, and it's one of my teammates.
that's fun.
Yeah, no, but honestly, it was a great time. I've been playing against Mighty Bang for many, many years now. So honestly, it went by really quick, and it was funny. One of our social media people was like, "Hey, we want to like do a really quick thing." I'm like, okay, well, let's do our match. It's like, okay, do you know how fast it's gonna be? I'm like, I can give you about 10 minutes, and lo and behold, we finished in 8.
Oh wow,
Yeah, no, the thing is about Street Fighter matches, they go by quick.
that they do.
All
All right,
right.
sounds like we'll be back in 5. There's going to be a quick break in between this set right now. Go grab some popcorn, go grab some water, and we'll see you all in a few.
Make sure to stretch.
Welcome back. Jinx.
I don't owe you anything.
I've already got my monster, which shout out. But yeah, what a map one. Vandals were down 3 turrets, 5k gold, 10 plus eliminations. They were able to turn it around, come back, and pick up the W here in map one. I went and talked to both varsity and JV about their first games. JV did go down 0-1 in their set so far, but they said they had fun, and that's what matters the most. Hummus disagreed with me and said that does not matter, that the win was all that mattered. But
that's our coach, so
yeah,
like
that's fair.
Yeah,
but they had fun. Spock told me that they had a really good Otacon steal and a nice team fight that was able to pick up the W on. So good for them. Conducted a little interview with the varsity players, asking them how they were able to turn around what I just said and what they got to. And Biped told me was that the mindset was to stop playing like a donkey and to get the W, and that's what they did. And they're feeling pretty confident going into game 2 here.
Stop playing like a donkey.
So it should be pretty fun. And Idaho's going to start off with a Morgana pick. Press Q for that 3-hour stun. Love to see it. Got some bans here in the top. We're going to go ahead and ban Sedge, Pike, and Smolder for the Vandals to use. And the Vandals are going to ban Milo, Vayne, and Ash for the Great Danes to use. And Oriana is going to go ahead and get snatched up here by you, Albany.
She looks like an android.
Kind of, yeah. Little funny robot.
Yeah.
One of Shiny Shoes' comfort picks in the mid lane. So they already took away 2 of Shiny Shoes' picks that are not Ahri, which was Hui, who was played last game, cannot be played again due to bravery rules.
Oh, okay.
And Shiny Shoes already played Ahri, so it'd be interesting to see who he busts out in the mid lane here. Gonna go ahead and get Ambessa. Obviously top laner, very good, very strong pick in the top lane, but I've also seen a lot of Ambessa jungle. Not too much recently, more so when Ambessa came out, so it'll be interesting. All right, Artanis is gonna go ahead and pick up Zach with those big old goopy jumps and engages. Love to see it. Good CC for the Vandals so far with these first 2 picks, and good engage coming in from Albany with those 2 picks. Vandals looking to lock in their 3rd pick of the set.
Yep. We shall see what happens. And the thing is, we've seen Zach these past couple of weeks, and whenever Zach come out to play, he takes it.
Those leaps are always a thing of beauty to see where he's going to fly and where he's going to land.
Anytime I see Zach leave, I'm just like, I just hear the fucking Foxy just.
That is yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. But now with the Jinx pick for you, Idaho, this is going to be fun to watch. And I get to pick up some tips, too, because, well, I got to learn more characters.
That's true.
And might as well watch some of our greats play them.
Absolutely.
So I know what to do.
Third pick coming in from Albany, rolling out here shortly, and we're going to get a Lucian here on the bot lane.
Lucian.
All right.
That character design, that is sick. I love that.
Yeah, he is very cool. Nice gunslinger with some crazy far ultimates that reach and spray and pray.
Oh,
I've never played Lucian myself, but I played against him with some Lucians before, and pretty fun character.
Yeah, no, he looks like he's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm very interested to see what Albany does.
Ben in the TK? No.
Not the shark,
That's
man.
Fair. Fun little big old catfish up here in the bot, or works in the top lane and in the bot lane, support and
Really?
yeah. Good engage, good slow.
Ooh.
Oh, we're gonna take out Thresh. Interesting. I believe we've seen Funeral play the Thresh before, so see who he pulls out because he can't pull out the Pike, can't pull out the Poppy, can't pull out the Thresh. Going to go in for our final ban from Albany here momentarily. Take out Galileo again.
All right.
Understandable.
Now the last pick for the Vandals.
All right, they're going to ban Nami. All right.
Okay.
We'll
Last
go
2
ahead
picks.
and get our final picks for both teams here.
Let's see. So now that the Vandals have adapted to how UAlbany's playstyle is, how do you think UAlbany's going to respond?
That's a fair point. Albany had really good objective control there in the early game. I feel like if they're able to take advantage of their strong early starts and keep racking up the heralds, the grubs, and the dragons, and try to trying to counter the Vandals and counter engage, just got to look for the quick picks and keep the team fight going in your favor.
Yep. Call Jojo Siwa, because karma is here. I'm clever for that.
That was good.
Yes. I get one of those every week. I've used it. Now I have to spend an entire week thinking of another one.
Fair enough. Counter with a Jace in the top lane. Oh, this will be fun.
Such a handsome looking fella.
It's hammer time.
Big old hammer.
I know this is probably Biped's secondary pick. Gangplank is his main, and then Jace is one of his secondary. 2 of the hardest top laners to play. So I'm very excited to actually get to see Biped place Jace in the competitive format.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be... And a
Yes! Let's go! Yeah! I love this comp coming in from the Vandals right now. And a very solid comp to counter, too, from Albany. So going to go ahead and get this last pick of the draft so far. Counting down the time. Jinx Braum is a very strong bot lane because Braum, you got a lot of slows that you can use, and then Jinx gets very crazy movement speed once she starts getting fed. So if your opponent's running slow and you're running fast, you do the math.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be brutal.
Xin okay.
All right.
Good pick for the jungle.
This is going to be a really interesting matchup just by the looks of everything.
Yes, it will be. Can't wait for this game to start. Got to wait a couple minutes for a spectator delay, but that's okay. And yeah, I wonder if the early game's going to kind of play out the same where Albany knew what they needed to do and knew what they needed to pick up and kind of stay on top of it, and if they're able to keep the ball rolling. Because they did not go down without a fight throughout that entire game. They were picking up team kills. I don't think we had a single ace that game, but we had some really good trades and some really good picks that both fights gone pretty evenly in both favors. Vandals were just able to get the Rampage rolling and pick up the inhibitor and run right towards the Nexus while everyone was still on that super long cooldown. So it'll be interesting to see kind of how Albany adapts to Idaho's playstyle and how Idaho feels prepared to go against Albany again here, knowing kind of what to expect. So good picks coming in from both teams, though.
And honestly, I'm just excited to see, like I said, more league. Never hurt anybody until you're playing, and then you're going on for hours, and you're like, okay, I need something to. But
Can't
honestly,
handle the loss.
I am enjoying myself. I'm loving watching this. This is great. I'm loving to see our team just like play together well. And then even honestly, like I even got to talk with some of them earlier in the week, and like they're just all really genuinely nice people.
They are. We've got some great teams for both varsity and JV on League of Legends.
Yeah, I mean, like the thing is, like everyone's busy with like their own majors and things like that. And like I said, we just had midterms. And that was a pain. But yeah, they're just keeping really good spirits. And even when they're down, they're like, well, there's things we can grind from this. There's something we can do better. And when they win, they're like, all right, we're still going to practice. We're not going to let this go to our heads. Like, we need to continue to be better.
Absolutely. Too much practice never hurt anybody.
Exactly. Practice doesn't make perfect, but it makes consistency.
That's true.
That was one of my favorite lessons that my therapist told me. It's like, do not think practice makes perfect. Practice makes consistency.
Yeah, I like that.
Shout out Frank. Hope you're doing well.
I love you, Frank.
Yeah, I miss you and your crazy socks. No, like he would have like the really like nice button-up shirt, the nice slacks, the dress shoes, but then he just have crazy socks. And every single time I saw him, he would always ask, "Would you like a cup of coffee?" And I'm like, "No, thank you, Frank. My answer hasn't changed since last week."
Fair enough.
I've been going to this guy for over a year now, and he's still just like, "You want a cup of coffee?" I'm just like.
One
One day
you'll
I'm going to say yes.
Yes, you have to just completely throw off the mojo.
Yeah. W. Frank, thank you, Twitch chat. You guys are great.
Absolutely.
He's probably going to be like, what even is a Twitch?
Twitch is an ADC in League of Legends. Little rat poison dude.
I saw what you did there, and I appreciate it. But, yeah, no, this is just going to be fun. Oh, I can hear the noises. You know what that means?
We're here. Time to go.
Ooh, I love that transition. Shout out to our media team. You guys are doing great.
Yes, they are.
All right, looks like everyone's starting to set up and getting ready for this wonderful rumble, rowdy rumble. All right, let's see here. Very curious to see what Biped Toast is going to... Very interesting to see what Biped's going to do here in a minute. And the minions have spawned.
Uh-oh. Time to get the minions rolling out. Get them going. One of the fun things about Jace is with the stance switch, where you can poke out with the range and dive in with the melee forms, but you lose your ultimate for it. You don't get an ultimate. You just swap stance and you get 6 abilities.
Honestly, like it's a unique part of the kit. Because, I mean, sometimes those ultimates like can be game changers, but if you're playing your character well, sometimes you don't even need that ult.
Absolutely. So it'll be fun to see what Biped does with that.
Yep. Looks like Vandals are in blue now instead of red. That's always something I got to keep wrapping my mind around when I'm watching this, is that, hey, we're swapping colors now.
Yeah, it is always something you got to keep your eye out for. I'm very excited to see how they play the Jinx Braum, because that's me and my duo's go-to bot lane plays, Jinx and Braum. And we had the most fun game ever, where we were going against a Darius and Garen in the bot lane, and they were a duo like we were, and then they had a trio who was the Nunu jungler who was perma-ganking bot, and our entire team was like flaming us as soon as the game started, like, oh, you guys are gonna get wiped down. There's nothing you could do to counter this. Good luck. And then we ended up winning the game, and that was one of the most satisfying, probably the most satisfying W's I've ever picked up.
We love to
playing
hear
League
it.
of Legends.
We love to hear it. It's like just single fights happening in the mid lane, and then the bottom lane is where everybody's is.
Nice dash and poke coming in from Tactician there. Good Braum shield, following it up with the Q. Able to follow it up with the Jinx E, get a little bit more slow, and nice poke coming in from the Vandals. Dumanubi has kind of lost a lot of these trades coming so far, getting chipped down a little bit more HP than Tactician has. They're going to look to go ahead and crash this minion wave into the tower. Going to force Dumanubi to lose a minion. Able to pick up the second caster, lost the third though.
The Albany's minion wave is coming as well, so it'll be an interesting little scuffle having down in the bot lane.
Shiny Shoes looking to poke out some damage. Forcing
Ooh,
Tactician's
Toast is
flash
moving.
as well as the Q. All right, nice stun coming in. Low HP coming in on Tactician. Dumanubi looking to follow it up. He'll pick up first blood. Fight's not done yet, though. As they're chasing down Ben Gaming. That's going to be a quick double kill 3 minutes into the game. Uh-oh. Jinx is starting to get fed.
Yep. Keep feeding her. It's not going to be good.
Not yet. Biped still looking to keep the traits more in his favor, taking advantage of the fact that he's got a ranged mode here in the top lane, poking out big damage. As the bot lane's going to go ahead and look to take their first early recall and spend that paycheck.
Looks like Quan is like lingering in that little middle lane between the mid and the top.
Oh, sitting here in the river. Both junglers here in the river. Looking to engage because Artanis is not far behind. Quan engaging onto Shiny Shoes, able to flash under tower just in time. Huge root coming in from Shiny Shoes as Artanis is there to follow it up.
Ooh.
Big damage coming into Quan, sitting a super low HP, forced to disengage. Looking like he's keeping this light alive, but Artanis is still there. Looking to track down and finish the job.
Shiny Shoes. Ooh,
huge
good
root coming in, following it up with the Arcane Comet.
Sana's looking low.
Couple autos to keep
That's
tricking
not
him
good.
out. Forcing Sana to disengage, but Artanis is here. Diving down, forces the flash.
Ooh,
nice,
good
nice
grab.
hook. Pulls him towards it, going to eat a tower shot for it.
That was so close.
Forcing the recall, though, let Shiny Shoes get some uncontested farm. And everybody's back here in the bot lane. Tactician did get that level advantage while nobody else was home. As Ben Gaming sitting at level 3 and everyone else in the bot lane is level 4 now. Missing the Braum Q, going to get rooted for it. Nice shield coming up to deflect the incoming damage. As the Great Danes fall back just a little bit, pick up the farm, and let this wave crash once again. All right, and our first dragon is up. Biped looking to keep the aggression going, forcing him under tower with the huge waves coming in and crashing, and constant poke coming in from those autos.
God, Toast is just doing so well up in the top lane right now. Like I know there hasn't been any kills, but like he's just been kept poking back at Deathrix. Like it's incredible.
Yeah, keeping the farm up too. He's got almost double farm here in the early, not quite double, but just under.
Still, like this early in the game, he's doing good work.
Absolutely. It looks like we're trying to find some distance to go ahead and get some wards up and find the early dragon. Nice sweeper coming in from Funeral, able to take out the ward, clear the vision, and not even let them know that Artanis is here.
Ooh, he's being sneaky. Colonel.
Very, very sneaky.
Sneaking around, trying to take out the turret.
And Shiny Shoes is going to come down to help fight this dragon. Get 4 Vandals here in the pit.
Yep, might as well. I mean, hey, you're all here. Everyone else is distracted. Go for it.
Yeah, and it looks like Zinzao's up there in the top lane, so you don't have to worry about a Smite Steal coming in yet, and that'll be a first dragon coming in for the Vandals.
Mm-hmm. And Toast is still just holding down the sacred line. Hey, if you want me to do more Snake, throw in that redeem. I'll do it. All right, let's see here. Tactician and Ben Gaming kind of just holding down that bot lane, going up against our newbie and Funeral. And Deathrix just keeps taking hit after hit from Toast. Oh, but Quan's right there. Oh.
Super low HP on the Deathrix, trying to hide in the minion waves, but
oh no,
getting stuck in this 2v1. Huge root coming into the bot lane, though, as they're able to look to try to keep the damage going. Super low HP, able to pop barrier just in time to keep himself alive. Dubanubi is getting tracked down real close. Oh, what a steal coming in from Dubanubi. Picking up the first 3 eliminations of the game. Artanis is
run, boy,
down, getting chased by 2.
Karma's
able to pick up the elimination there, but hey, Funeral's not looking to keep this fight down yet. Tracking in all those autos onto Ben Gaming. Got the Q, got the slow, and Funeral picks up the elimination.
Beautiful. And I understand point poverty. I spent all my points on a bet, and I lost it all.
Oh, no.
Yep.
What did you bet on?
I think it was Rainbow Six on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rainbow Six helps me get through my last shift of the day.
That's fun.
Yeah. 3 hours, it's fine, but at the same time, like, it just gets dreadfully boring in there. So I've started tuning into the streams because I'm like, hey, I want to support our Vandals, and also I like listening to Shadow Figure talk. I see him every Monday, but I like to listen to him more.
Me too. He's an incredible R6 caster and caster in general.
He's just...
We love Shadowy Figure.
He's just great. Shout out Wyatt. Love you, bud. All right. Let's see what's happening here. The Void Grubs have spawned.
It looks like Ben Gaming's going to kind of make his way towards them, as Funeral did too, here to support Artanis in taking out these Void Grubs.
Oh, and
Biped coming down.
He's Toast from the top lane, but Ben Gaming, he's right there.
It'll land a little bit of damage on the Funeral. Shiny Shoes. A little bit of an overkill to try to fight this one support as the ADCs duke it out 1v1 in the bot lane.
Oh, Newbie taking some good hits.
Yeah, able to kite enough of those damages, but
Yeah, you got to push back.
still racked up quite a bit.
Oh, and another shot from Tactician against Newbie. That's not looking good.
Forcing the flash to avoid the Braum ult.
Oh, he's in the bushes.
Clearing the ward. All right, able to kite away just in time to not eat that spear shot.
All right. Yeah, Biped Toast just holding it down up there. He's just doing a great job.
He is down one elimination thus far, though, but it looks like Xin Zhao was the one to pick it up.
Yeah.
Still holding really well in the CS department, though.
Yeah.
Funeral looking to get a little aggro and start pushing Tactician. Missing the Q. Forced to go back and hide in the bush. As Karma has rejoined him. Evening up these odds here in the bot lane. Quan is creeping around up top, hiding in the bush. Looking to try and engage, but Artanis is going up there too. As the Vandals in the bot lane look to keep pushing the minions even closer to those towers, rack up that farm. And we've got a 2v2 breaking out in the bot lane.
Here
Huge
we
engage
go.
coming from Artanis, but nobody home.
Deathrix is taking a lot of damage.
Sitting super low HP,
Ooh.
and Artanis finishes the job. They're not done yet, though, as they're looking to keep chasing down Quan. Shiny
Sick 'em.
Shoes is going to come in
Sick him!
for the support, and Biped will pick up the elimination.
Yes. Ben and Tactician are starting to take a lot of hits, too. But that tower is still there, and here comes the minions.
Great shield play, following it up with the Qs is Braum on the Funeral on the Braum. Blocking all the damage. Getting a little aggro, starting to run up towards them as they're sitting under tower. Going to get beamed down by Karma just a bit. As the minion wave crashes here in the bot lane, as they've picked up about a plate or two. Here, now we're going to jump back towards the mid lane. Nice root coming in from Shiny Shoes.
Shiny Shoes just supporting very well when they need to.
Absolutely. That's the beauty of the mid lane. You can run top, you can run bot, you can always be there if they need you, if they need an extra hand in this fight. Landing a
Another
back-to-back
one.
Q. Getting some big damage there. Onto this Orianna here in the mid lane.
Oh, that's great. Do it again.
Yeah, great skill shots coming in from Shiny Shoes.
Yeah, but Ben and Quan are right there.
They found him.
Oh, and Sana's right there,
Forcing
too.
the slow.
Oh, but Funeral is right there to support.
Having to flash to get under tower just
Oh,
in the nick
no.
of time. Sitting at 1 HP, and Sana will pick up the elimination.
Oh, but takes in a tower shot in the process. Funeral and Artanis right there. Oh, and a dragon. Wow.
Looking to come back up. They did lose Shiny Shoes in this fight, so going to be a man down when you're looking to engage. The ADCs are going to sit down in the bot lane and keep the farm up. Funeral's here to support. Nice damage coming in onto Bed
There's
Gaming.
Toast, and then here he comes.
Nice rocket
Sana
to finish off
down.
Orianna. Huge slow, able to follow it up with the stun. Get the hammer down coming in from
Oh, but
Biped.
Newbie's low. Tactician.
Finishes the job off. They're not
Certain.
looking to let Ben Gaming run. Nice Q, able to rocket himself away out in the jungle, wrapping right behind that mid lane turret. The Vandals are going to run back down towards the dragon. Did enough damage to get the Great Danes to back off and disengage from the fight.
Yep.
And they're going to go ahead and try to take this dragon out a
Oh,
little bit.
good
But
shot.
Biped's still sitting here in the mid lane looking to support the team a little bit more.
Oh, Ben's low.
As Shiny Shoes runs up top to go and duel out this Ambessa.
Chem plants.
Yeah, the Chemtech Drake. Looks like we had a little bit of a lane swap coming in. Huge damage coming in from that Q. Following it up, looking to pick up some plating, and he does.
Oh, Toast is... Oh,
Going in for the engage onto Sana.
Sana. Oh. Oh, but Biped Toast looking pretty low.
Lands the hammer slash. Oh, looking to keep the Vital Life stun. Oh, what
Trade!
a trade! They got each other just at the same time. Getting a
was beautiful.
shutdown. Yeah, that was funny. I've never seen such an even trade break out in League of Legends before.
That was lovely.
Shiny Shoes kind of sitting in the HP advantage right now against Deathrix here in the top lane. So it looks like our bot laners are kind of running around the pit, looking to keep this fight alive. Gonna go ahead and pop the shield up and land a couple Qs onto him. Nobody looking to go for the engage yet. Vandals creep back down towards the bot lane, looking to rack up some farm. Huge Q coming in from Funeral.
Yeah, it's looking like a fairly even fight.
All right,
Artana's
up
going
here in
after
the
Quan.
top jungle.
Go get him. Go get him, Toast. Go get him.
Huge Q coming in with that assisted boost.
Get him.
Gonna jump on over into the top lane, hammer down, and
Yes.
Biped picks up another elimination on a Quan. Two dragons for the Vandals as we're about 13:45 into our game 2.
Yeah,
9 to 5 in the eliminations. Pretty even in the gold so far, though.
yeah, I mean, like, honestly, Vandals are having a pretty good early game.
Biped made his way back up top, eating a
Oh.
lot of damage from this fight with Deathrix here.
And
But
Nubi's
Artanis
looking
is
a
there
low
for the
too.
support. A lot of top lane engagement from the junglers this game.
Oh, got rooted. Oh,
Nice
Newbie.
barrier coming in, but Tactician will pick
and
up Doom and
Funeral's
Newbie.
probably going to go down next.
Sitting at 1 HP.
Ah,
Well
that's
played from the Great
unfortunate.
Danes there.
about 20 seconds each for the both of them.
Gonna go ahead and let that wave crash and get the recall in.
Yeah. Get your mana back, get your health back. Might as well. That was crisp. Little tower.
Oh, huge engage coming in from Biped.
Tier 1
Landing
tower is
the
looking a
rocket.
little low. However.
Nice stun back.
Oh,
Eats
good
a tower
tower
shot.
shot.
Still taking the trade in his favor, though. Looking to poke out a little bit more damage with the Q, but nobody was home.
Rift Herald has spawned.
Go ahead and hide in the bush there as it looks like Mbesa's looking to recall. But Biped's going to stop it.
Here comes Artanis. Oh, gets the good hook against Ben Gaming.
Able to pull him back in.
Ooh, Newbie coming in for the follow-up. Oh, Ben is not looking. Oh, no. Deathrix also looking low.
Oh, so low HP, but the barrier keeps him
One
alive.
shot! He's one shot!
Oh, looking to quickly clear the tower and try to run after. If he's not able to get the elimination, he'll for sure get the tower here. That's a nice little paycheck coming in for Biped Toast.
Oh, yeah. Spend that money. It's payday.
Treat yourself.
Vandals are looking to go ahead and keep fighting the turret here with the Grub's advantage. No teams have quite looked to rotate up to fight the Void Grubs. There's not even, or not Void Grub, the Rift Heralds. There's not even a ward in the pit, it doesn't look like. Sana will go ahead and pick up Shiny Shoes in this fight here in the mid lane. Artanis is able to pick it up and take out Quan. Biped's here to contest too. As we go back down towards bot, fighting pretty well, running towards the Vandals tower. Huge Q coming in from Braum, able to get the stun and force the Great Danes to fall back just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and start picking up some big damage onto this tier 1 tower. Nice root following it up with a slam.
Get him!
Getting that electric.
Get him!
1 HP, able to
Get
run
him!
away and flee.
I heard one of my friends talk about the CS market crash. I didn't get to hear too much about it because I'm not really a CS player, but from what I've been hearing, oh no.
Oh, yeah, I saw. Didn't like a lot of players' profiles just kind of go down in value?
I think so.
Whew. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, because I know those knives can be very, very expensive.
Yeah.
Looks like Albany is going to try to take this tower down.
Shiny Shoes is here, though, looking to maybe try and keep it alive.
I'm sorry, down 2 billion in 24 hours?
Whoa, whoa.
Christ on a cracker. That is a lot.
Yeah, that's insane.
We call those Jesus.
Oh, what a... what a rocket coming
Tactician
in, doing
down.
a ton of damage onto the bot lane there.
And Ben is soon to follow.
And they pick it up.
Yeah,
Both bot laners down for the Great Danes.
Sun's right there. And Artanis coming in for the slam. Oh, and Quan's right there. Oh, who knows? That might have been an overextension. However, it is. I am wrong. I'm glad to be wrong.
Janus is able to pick it up. Deathrix looking to go ahead and start taking the tower here in the top lane. Forced off, and we've got our third dragon of the game up and ready to be fought.
Get a Mighty Vandals.
They're getting this fight pretty uncontested so far, as the Great Danes are pretty far away from this pit. Oh, Biped looking
Oh.
to keep this fight alive here in the top lane.
Get Deathrix.
Super
Get him.
low HP, but Quan
Get
is
him.
here for the support.
Get him.
1 HP, and Biped is able to finish the job.
No, Quan's right there.
Looking to go ahead and start fighting Biped.
Another red turret has been destroyed.
Hiding in the bushes, able to poke the spear. Nobody home. Huge damage coming in from Jace.
Get him, Quan.
Sid super low HP, forced to flee.
One shot.
Oh! Beautifully executed from Biped. Able to turn that gank around and reverse it back and get a double kill for it.
Biped is having such a good game. Look at that. 7 kills, 2 deaths with 4 assists. That is incredible.
I love seeing the rotations that he's been able to do to come and support the team. 'Cause most top laners kind of stick to their lane for most of the game to get as big as possible.
Yeah, Toast is cooking.
Yes, he is. Yeah, the CS team might be in shambles right now. That is pretty crazy. He's low HP, but he doesn't care. He's going to keep fighting Sana. Coming in for the slam. Sana able to kite out just away. Going to pop the electric field. Nobody home, and what a shutdown coming from Sana, taking out Biped. But Artanis is here, diving right in, finding his low HP target, smells the blood in the water, running him towards the bush,
Take out the sauna.
and he's not quite ready to finish it yet.
Grab him.
Running and running. Great kiting coming in from Sana right now. As Duanubi's getting pressured back, and that elimination is going to come in from Tactician. But Funeral Seal, as he sees, he eats the tower shot. Oh, and a flash auto is going to finish the job.
Sana having to wait 30 more seconds to get back into the fray, with Duanubi waiting another 15 or so.
Yes, it does, and it looks like Otacon has spawned here in the bot. So a lot of Great Danes here looking to take this objective. So going to force Funeral and Shiny Shoes back out.
Yeah, that is a fight they cannot win with 2 of them against 4 of them, but they're still going to try to take some shots in.
Yeah, rack up a little bit of damage if you can. Wait for the rest of the team to try to come. Stall them out. Try to focus the attention away
Here
from the
comes
Otacon,
Toast.
and it looks like it's working.
Get him, Jotunheim. Get him.
Toast is here. Going to swap on over to the range form. Huge damage coming in from it up.
Stolen!
Beautiful. Gotta love those Jinx rockets.
And Quan is down again. Deathrix also down, waiting another 30 seconds to get back into the fray.
Yeah, it looks like Shiny Shoes and Funeral are going to try to keep this fight alive here in the bot lane. Tracking down Tactician, getting him super low, forcing a ton of barriers to come out. Got him rooted, and Biped's going to finish the job. And as they're looking to keep these minions crashing and go right on towards the tier 2 turret, as Biped's going to eat a couple tower shots for it. So they're able to, huge damage onto that tower there. Forced to flee as Sana is arrived on the scene. Sitting low. Biped's not looking to flee just yet. Now he is. Shiny Shoes coming in with the Q. Big damage. Following it up with that dot effect.
And another turret goes down.
And
another
more.
turret goes down.
Got Rift Herald ready to fight, though. Doing his own thing in the mid lane. No one's looking to taxi cab just yet and crash into the next tower.
I'm getting excited.
I am too. This is going crazy. Artanis has found Quan. Biped missing that skill shot there just a little bit. So looking to engage. Shiny Shoes caught in the 1v1 here with Ben Gaming. Not going quite the way he's looking. Gonna miss that route. Try to kite out some skill shots, but Biped's there to follow it up. Take it out. Vandals are going to lose a tower here to Xin Zhao.
But that's another 30 seconds before Ben Gaming can come back. So honestly, might be a worthy trade.
Currently no towers, no tier 1 or 2 up in the mids. The Vandals looking to keep that minion wave crashing into the tier 3 there. Deathric's going to run back top, get the farm up, and start pushing the minions towards the Vandals.
Oh, but here comes Toast. He's roasting. He's coming to Toast. Take some left. Wait. Yes. Okay, I remember now. Take some bread, put it in the slot. Push a lever down, and the wires got hot. Get Toast.
That's probably what's going through Jace's head right now.
Mm-hmm. I love the Toast song. I think about it probably once every other month.
I think this is the first time I've heard of the Toast song. This needs to be the theme song for
I will show you after
top
the stream.
lane.
I will show you what this is.
Vandal's looking to run back towards the Dragon Pit. Down in the bot side of the map.
Oh, but so are Albany.
Everyone's looking to fall in. Tactician's here looking to poke out some damage pretty early.
The dragon is here.
Vandals already are holding 3 dragons right now.
Deathrix trying to come in, looking to try to flank them.
Huge damage coming in as Biped picks up 1.
Quan's looking low.
Son is forced to flash out, but still getting rooted right back in by Artanis. Biped gets the double kill. Artanis is going to pick up Sana for the 3rd of this fight.
Oh, that's
Funeral takes
3
him out.
down for
Shiny Shoes isn't letting Ben Gaming get
each.
away. Now the Vandals get an uncontested dragon, and this should be Soul coming in for Idaho.
Do you think they're going to push?
No, probably not quite yet. Well, shoot, they are down 4. Yeah, they're already here
Yeah.
ready to go ahead and take this tier 3 out.
Yeah, they still got about 15 seconds each before a lot of them come back, and here comes Ben Gaming trying to stop them from anything, but still, that turret might go down. Oh,
Not quite
they're
yet.
taking
Ran
some
out of
shots.
minions. Still about a quarter HP left for this tier 3 turret.
Oh, Shiny Shoe's taking another turret shot.
Gonna go ahead and
But
let
here
this
comes the
wave
rest
crash.
of Albany. They're going to get this turret at least. Oh, they might just keep pushing.
Looking to keep the little 3v3 breaking out here at the open inhib, or not open inhib, open, oh no, that is, I don't know why I was thinking of the Nexus. All right. Breaking it back down here in the bot lane. Biped looking to go and become unstoppable as he takes out Ben Gaming. As they're dumping a lot of resources down to go ahead and start protecting this tier 2 here in the bot. Pick up some farm here and that open turret there in the mid lane. Tier 3.
Quan's looking tired and taking a lot of damage.
Coming in, Biped picking up 1 more.
Shiny
As he
Shoe's
gets
looking
shut
low,
down by
though.
Sana.
And the Baron has spawned.
And 3 Vandals are here ready to start this fight.
Yeah, but 2 Vandals are also down about 40 seconds apiece trying to come back.
Deathrix is up top, letting them know that they are not alone.
And honestly, they're trying, and Deathrix is looking to maybe try to steal in. Here comes the rest of Albany. Oh, no.
Taking out Doom and Newbie.
Yep, Funeral and Artanis trying to fight back. Tactician looking low, but Artanis has been cornered, and Funeral is staying alive. But might try to go. Oh no, Artanis is still up.
Able to take out 1, not going down without a fight yet.
Yep.
Funeral comes in for the support, popping up that shield, but
Artanis goes down. Newbie comes back in about 15 seconds.
Get sent back to the tower and go ahead and spend your money. And look to re-engage. Biped smells blood in the water, goes ahead and chases down Ben Gaming, lands 1 auto onto him.
There will be
Gets a
bloodshed.
second one to pick it up.
The man in the mirror nods his head.
So many turrets down. There's a Baron Nashor up and ready to be taken. Funeral and Biped are looking to engage here on Quan here in the top lane.
Might as well. He's cornered.
Able to land some
Now
damage.
Deathrix coming in, but too little too late. But Tactician's there, so they're going to start pushing back.
Doesn't look like they want to quite engage on that 2v2 just yet.
Yep. Going to keep playing footsies with each other. And Artanis is coming right up the middle. Big leap. Deathrix holding down that top lane against all the minions coming in.
As the Vandals look to go ahead and start this Baron fight once again. They got Baron pretty low before being engaged by Albany, not allowing the Vandals to take the Baron Nashor.
Yeah, but Tactician's holding down that middle lane. Looks like Albany might not want to come in to get that kill.
And Vandals get the Baron. Shiny Shoes looking to fight with Ben Gaming here.
Yep.
Ben Gaming looking to keep the fight alive. Goes in for the engage.
Yep, but Tactician's right there, so Shiny Shoes has got to be careful. There's more minions coming in the bottom lane.
Never falter.
3 Great Danes chilling in the middle lane. What will they do?
Biped's looking to not let Deathrix go uncontested.
He's like,
Flicking out that enhanced Q.
it's like I'm coming
Forcing
for you, boy.
Deathrix to run.
Come get your
As
paddling.
Biped with the 2-level advantage is chasing him down.
Oh,
Goes in with the hammer
big
strike, but a nice
damage.
dash coming in from
Oh,
Deathrix.
but Ben
keeping
Gaming's
the
right
fight
there.
alive. Still
But too
looking
little,
to it.
too late.
As Ben Gaming is going to go ahead and run back towards the lane, camp out in these bushes.
Oh, but Funeral's right
here.
there. Oh no, this might be a pincer. It's a
Might have
pincer.
Oh, and Dumanubi's going to go ahead and steal that with the Jinx ult.
Beautiful. And Vandals, might be time to start pushing in. Because Deathrix and Ben Gaming still have about 30 seconds apiece.
Looking to try to fight the inhib a bit, but they're going to clean up those minions.
Another turret down.
That's huge, and it looks like breaking into the bot lane. That tier 3 still up. It's Biped's going to contest the top.
Fighting
Trying to
against
take out
Sana.
all these final
but he's
turrets.
taking a lot of shots. Oh, that's not looking healthy.
Biped's getting tracked down, able to push him back.
On a bit of health. Pixel health. Sana goes down. Quan slowly follow as well. The
Nice
three Great
little
Danes
Jinx
just
2K.
popped up. Artana's taking a lot of hits right now. Another turret's down.
Siege in the bot lane turret, too.
Shiny
Got
Shoe's
one
there.
inhibitor open. Looking to go ahead and take a second, maybe even a third.
Another down.
2 inhibs down. And there's a lot of blue
Oh,
minions running
boy.
into this red base.
Oh boy.
Not ready to go ahead and take out any of these turrets yet, but Ben Gaming was caught in a big old loop of CC from the Vandals.
Doom Noobie's still throwing out attacks left, right, and center. And he's down again.
Going on a rampage. Minions are starting to crash. With the Baron buff still active too. Huge damage coming in from the Vandals onto these turrets. That should be one. That should be a second, and they're going to go ahead and start looking to pick up some damage onto the Nexus. Clear out this next wave.
Sana's
So
back.
many buffed up minions.
Oh boy.
Super low HP on the Nexus.
Oh boy. You know what this means.
The fight's still alive.
It's still happening. It's going to happen.
1 HP. There we go.
Vandals taking the victory.
2-0W over you, Albany. GG's to the Great Danes.
That was a beautiful round and set for League of Legends this week.
What a game, what a game. Yeah, they were kind of like, as they kind of picked up their confidence going into game 2, knowing what they messed up on in the early game in game 1. Did not make those same mistakes. Jinx got fed, Jace got fed, and they just did the big damage, big numbers, and big waves, and just crashed the turrets down and picked up the W.
Yep. Big, big, big. Everything was going so well. And I'm very proud of the Vandals. I think they took that little time in between, catch their composure, take a deep breath, and lock in. And look at that. 2-0 against Albany. They did it.
Love to see it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this week's stream of League of Legends. Vandals picked up back-to-back Ws. And we'll be back next week once again to stream Junior Varsity. Varsity has a bye week. So come tune in for our Halloween stream. Probably be in costume. I don't know what I'm going to be yet.
Oh, I'm being in costume. It's going to be glorious. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing, but I'm excited.
So yeah, come back next week to find out. Before we head out, I would just like to give a huge thank you to Ziply Fiber for sponsoring us and allowing us to get this high-speed internet. If you're a student here in Moscow, check them out with your student discount.
They're great. I can confirm. I live off campus. They're great, great internet providers.
I will double that down. And another huge thank you to Monster Energy for keeping us caffeinated and keeping us fueled to win these games like we just did today.
Yep.
Anyways, y'all, I've been Spirit,
I've been simply Jabberwocky.
and we'll see you next week.
See y'all.